Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for that, Susie. That was most helpful. Welcome, everyone, once again to Kureon. I'm, of course, your Dungeon Master Stuart, and I'm joined by one less person than usual this week. Unfortunately, our dashing. Wait, not dashing. Ronan is not dashing. Our disgusting
Smelly.
Ranger, Ronan, is not going to be here this week. Unfortunately, Stevie has a bit of an emergency, so I had to drop off last minute. But that's all right because he will be piloted by Susie Knight, and we'll probably get at least one text message between us yelling at us that Ronan wants to do something. So
What
we'll
could
see.
possibly go wrong?
Yeah, but of course, this is Kureon. Thank you all for joining us. Can't hear me, apparently.
Yep, I've got it. It's fixed.
All right. So, did we miss all of
Just start that again because I think that was from after the introduction.
that?
So a quick rundown. So Namara got the note. Mum's dead. Wasn't Grin's fault. It was the snake.
Oh my God, you're helping.
And the other guy, and then boom.
Sarah Bell wants to edit it, I'll be honest.
Sorry, Stu.
Wow.
So, as we had some audio issues for a quick recap, this time with the correct facts and in the correct order.
Maybe.
A courier arrived shortly after the party had got back to the tavern and delivered a letter for Namari, and it was from the Grin, saying that they wished to meet to talk about the fact that they did not kill Namari's mother. After some persuasion, Namari went to the meeting, where she, for the first time, met her Duke, who she didn't actually ask the name of, so you don't know who it is still, and spoke with them about a group known as the Children of Kureon, a band of assassins, and the Snake, one of their members, who had, they said, been the one to poison Namari's mother. After pondering this on the way back to their lodgings for the night, Namari found themselves asleep, as did the rest of the party. And in the morning, they departed on their way to the Cairn, where they had been asked to do some reconnaissance by Tilmerian, the member of the Arcana Kazdom in town, on behalf of the March Lord, Aldris Everbloom. We left the party, them having just defeated a band of skeletons outside, being controlled by what seemed to be a necromancer, wearing the familiar desert clothing of the rest of this cult that you had encountered so far. You had wandered into the cairn, and you immediately met by the floor being covered in sand. And that is where we left last time. So, as each of you slowly makes your way inside the small entrance hall of this cairn, the heat begins to really take effect on you now. As stepping inside here, the temperature difference seems to be a orders of magnitude higher. Sand covers the floor, a slight covering where you can still see the ancient flagstones beneath, but nonetheless it is identifiable very much as sand. The sweat is beginning to pour off you all already, as the temperature here is that of a sweltering desert almost. And a dark corridor leads off into the depths of the Cairn. Cairn? Cairn. Cairn is a planeswalker. Or a villain from Star Trek. So, what would you like to do?
So like, what exactly is the room we're in right now? It was stairs, right?
So the room you're in right now, it's a sort of it's a semicircle, and there's what was looked to be long ago would be some sort of mural or something on the back walls, the flat wall, that has over time just sort of eroded away from the water. There's a small torch on a sconce on either side of this doorway, which just leads into the cairn. It's got a slight downward slope to it, but it's not like stairs.
I got a bit of an ouchie.
Well, first of all, I'd like to apologise, and second of all, I'd like to say I hate sand. Pretty cool memes. Anyway.
This is getting out of hand.
Anyway,
Shall we take a bit of a closer look at that mural if we can, if there's anything left that's visible?
It's make a history check for me.
Oh boy.
Disadvantage.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's incredibly hard to read.
Oh cool, I have +3 to that anyway, because... Oh. One was a nat 20, the other was a 2, so that's 5.
Unfortunately, the nature of this mural, just one, given the age and given how long it's been there, it's just not. There's nothing about it which you can make out a discernible feature which would be helpful in any way. You see that it appears to be at some point it's people. There's people on the mural, but as to who they are, what they are, it's impossible to see, just the age of this.
I tell everyone to step back because this might be dangerous, and I'm going to go look for traps down that sloped area.
All right, you can do that.
I'm going to do that.
Make a trap finding check for me, which is
which edition are we playing?
we're playing 5th edition, so there is no trap finding. There hasn't been trap finding in this game for a while. Make an investigation check, please.
I thought so. That's a natural one. I'm going to reroll. That was lucky. That's an 18. So investigation, you said, right?
Investigation. Yeah.
20.
We're really good at that.
I'm not
Okay.
+2.
Okay. So, as you take some time, and you feel about the walls here, you brush the sand off the floor very carefully, looking for anything you can. You see an area where the sand is slightly deeper. And as you carefully blow the sand away, you see that one of the flagstones has been removed. And underneath it, there is a small series of runes have been etched into the floor here. And you're not quite sure what they do, but you're guessing with how new they are, they're probably bad.
Can I fuck them up with Thieves' Tools?
Yes.
Okay. What attribute is Thieves' Tools?
Thieves' Tools is it's 5e, so it's just whatever attribute your DM tells you to do. In this case, it's intelligence.
Fuck. It would be, wouldn't it? I'm proficient in them, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 13.
Okay.
I'm not smart.
Okay. So, as you are like, how do I? You just sort of take a guess and scratch out one of the runes, and as you do, it flares up. And luckily, it doesn't seem to be full power, but it does unfortunately go off. And I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw as this blast of sand just erupts into your face.
Luckily, I am good at these. That is a 20, not nat.
All right. So as you pull back, you only take 1 point of damage, 1 point of fire damage, as this blast of superheated sand is just tears up just in front of your face. And as you step back, you only get the outer edge of the hot air as it catches you slightly on the bottom of the chin. And as it evaporates all around you, you find yourself choking at just the dust that's being thrown up. And you look down, and the rune is sparking and doesn't look to be working anymore.
I got a little bit sweaty. It's fine. I guess I motion for everyone that it's safe to follow me now.
Okay.
Walk up down this tunnel.
All right.
All right. And are you just walking down it?
I mean, if there's more traps, I'm looking for them.
Obviously, yeah. But are you just walking down the hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Or are we going to be stealthy?
Be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous, says the rogue. Okay. All right. So you make your way down, and at the bottom is a door, a set of doors, heavy stone doors, ancient as this place is. They appear to open from the inside. You can't see any handles on the side, so you push them inwards to open them. There's no lock from what you can see on them now. They've chipped away at the edges so that it's... I was about to make a 3D art reference there. You guys wouldn't get that. So the edges are very rough. They don't fit together properly anymore. You as you approach, you hear a voice from behind them. Who is there? What is the password?
I just look at Tristan. He seems to be good at these kind of things.
Yeah.
We never heard the necromancer speak outside, did we? Damn it.
What do you think a necromancer sounds like, Tristan? And please say it's Skeletor.
Yeah.
Right, if you want that, you can have that. Yeah, you boob.
I feel like that's not going to go through the door.
No, probably not. I mean, if that turns out to be the password, you'll all wish that something else happened.
Make a deception check.
That's not what I said. I was just doing that
Is that
because
not what you
Skeletor was
said?
mentioned. Skeletor was mentioned. It had to be done.
So you're
I'm
not
not
saying. So you're not.
I'm not doing that. No.
Okay.
No, he's not saying open that door, you boob.
You're not going. Yeah.
I mean, even if that was the voice, I don't think that's the password.
What I'd like to do instead is just sort of shush everyone else and just make sounds like an undead zombie and just kind of brush up against the door and like bang it a couple of times with my shoulder and back up, attempted to convince him that one of the necromancer's zombies has come down. It's a very strange tactic, I know, but it's all I've got right now.
I'm going to hide
Okay.
behind gun.
Okay. You make a stealth check. You make a deception check. But I'm gonna say you're not using your charisma for this.
Damn it, what am I using?
You're using your. Let's just say charisma, whatever.
That's an
Okay, so
18.
just a normal deception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
This could be ridiculous. Well, that's a 16 on dice, so that's plus 11. So that's 27.
27. All right. Okay. Bald.
Okay, now.
The shambling mound.
He's one of Ivat's zombies. That blasted necromancer. Come on, bring it inside. We can take care of it in here. It's probably not under his control anymore.
As soon as I hear that, disguise self as a zombie.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm kind of looking at Tristan like, what's the fucking play? And then like hide behind as far as I can around the edge of a door if I can, just go flush against.
So you're going against the wall where the door's going to open?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
because I'll get fucking squished.
You just see a zombie shrug.
As well as I said, the door's open inward.
I will sprint down the hallway away from Tristan, but like
Okay, so you're going down the hall.
30 feet-ish. I'll grab Ronan with me, so we're not in direct view.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I will ready Misty Escape into the room.
Okay, you're going into the room.
Into the room behind them, because I will stay invisible after the Misty Escape.
It's
Okay.
23 from me.
Okay, so you just grab Ronan and just haul him with you, and you run behind the corner. What are you doing, Tilly?
I'm like perfectly hidden behind Gun. I'm not in this scene.
You're just holding onto Gun's back, and Gun's even over there.
I've got a
Holding onto
Tilly
the brain.
backpack. I'm dragging Ronan.
Nice. It was a good roll.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
And Tristan's there like a zombie.
Hmm.
So, you hear the metal door knockers on the other side. Door knockers, the doorknobs, they're like the hoops. You know what I mean. You hear them be pulled taut, and the door slowly begins to open. And as it does, a puff of mist appears as you poof into the room behind them. And what you see is that there is a small room here. It's quite long, where
Small what?
small room.
Oh.
Yeah, it's quite long, and there's 4 creatures in here. 2 of them are look to be cultists. They're dressed in very light-fitting clothing. One of them appears to be very light-skinned. The other one is sort of Persian, but the one that's light-skinned has obviously been in the sun a lot. His skin's very mottled. The one that is very Persian looks to be is the one that didn't answer though, and they look to be female or feminine. Each of them, however, is holding a very large chain, and at the end of it is a lizard. About a 6-foot long lizard with great spines on its back that tint from blue from the rest of the scales to red, and each of them has a metal blindfold affixed over their eyes. And the one at the door that's just opened the door reaches out and just grabs you, Tristan, by the shoulder and just starts dragging you in. And you just hear him muttering under his breath. He's like, these stupid zombies. As he pulls you in, and the creature next to you just...
Precipitating a really bad smell around me, so I smell more like a zombie.
Oh God. And he just pulls you inside and throws you to the ground, expecting you to stumble.
I stumble. I'm going along with this.
Throws you to the ground, and you see he just pulls out... pulls off the wall that he's leant up against the wall next to the door, a long spear. He's just like, yeah, let us just put it out of his misery. And goes to...
Are they bunched up?
No.
Okay. The one that's
Wait.
about to...
Sorry, how bunched up are we talking here?
Well, like, by the door, are they quite close to the door, both of them?
One of them is at the other end of the room, and you can see now
Right.
they're actually stood next to something. They're stood next to this long, almost like a pillar, but doesn't reach the ceiling, tube of glass that within it swirls a cloud of something.
Okay. The one that's trying to prod me with the spear, I'm going to cast blindness at him.
Okay. Is blindness a
just kinda-
concentration spell?
No. It is
Okay. While I make the roll for that, what's everybody else doing? How long does your invisibility last?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I think it is just invisibility. I think it lasts until I do something.
Okay. He rolled a. Is it a Constitution saving throw? Oh, I think Jamie might be dead.
Jamie's dead.
Yes.
Constitution saving throw. All right. So that's a 6. Oh, hello.
He's dead again. Happens a lot.
Staring very intently.
We have some technical difficulties. Please stand by. Are you
Seems to
back,
be a
Jamie?
thing today.
No. Oh, Jamie's dead. Can't believe Jamie's dead.
Sometimes I
Sometimes.
still hear his voice.
God damn it!
Until the start of my next turn. I was not reading
Okay.
that well.
So
Till the
that's
start of my next turn, or until I attack or cast a spell.
Okay.
So that's like 6 seconds, right?
6 seconds. So that's about to wear off. So, are you back now, Jamie?
I think so. I never lost you guys, which was really awkward to find out when I was gone.
Okay. Good to
And
know.
yes, a 6 does render him
6
blind.
does. Okay, so he is blind. For those of you in the room, I will just give you a small representation here of what the room looks like and where you currently are. Obviously, the rest you can see as well.
But Stone Thing is the entrance
Yes.
of the room.
Yeah.
And the pillar is the smoke.
It looks almost like a very elongated hourglass, but there's no truncated point in the center.
We should probably do something, right? That's my thinking now.
So, as he goes to stab you, Tristan, you reach a hand out and his vision's robbed from him as he just slams the spear into the wall next to you, and you hear it tink off the stonework above your head, and you see the other one go, "What is going on?" And he's like, I cannot see. And as that happens, Namari, you appear in front of the other one. She goes, "There's an intruder here."
Hi. Lost.
Blast.
Okay.
I don't know. I panicked. Okay.
Make an attack roll.
Oh my god. Why? One is 23. The other was 12.
You hear the three of you hear her yell that there is an intruder here. So I would like everyone to roll initiative.
I'm assuming that 12 doesn't hit, or is that still within initiative?
Just slams into the wall next to her.
Yeah, but the other one, 25?
Oh yeah.
No, 20 something. What did I say? Over 20.
They're
hits.
wearing a shirt.
Well, then it hits with 9 damage.
Okay. All right. So 25 to 20.
22 for Ronan.
Okay. All right. Then 15 to 20. All right. 10 to 15.
14.
14, did you say?
For me as well.
Okay, so that's Jelly then, Tristan. Okay. 10 to 15. Wait, I already said that one. 5 to 10.
7.
7. Okay.
4.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then. So. Namari's name just turned into a squiggle in my notes. First up is Ronan. You
I will
are.
turn and just wiggle in a bit, yeah.
Yeah, you're about 30 feet back off the edge of this map.
All right. Okay. So I will use his movement, which is 30, to run up.
Mhm.
Can I get to the doorway with him?
Yeah, you can get to the doorway.
Okay. So from the doorway, he's going to shoot at the dude in front of Namari.
Okay.
With the crossbow. Actually, he's gonna hunter's mark it first.
Okay. You are able to control.
Cool.
Which one are you shooting at? The one
The
way
one
back.
in front of Namari, yeah.
Yeah, the feminine one.
Yep. Okay, so 27 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
with the crossbow. So that's 1d10. Oh. So that's 9 just from the bolt, and then 5 from the hunter's mark.
Okay.
So that's 14 in total from the first hit.
Okay.
And then he has 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna do it again. 27 again?
Yeah, that.
And then because he's a Colossus Slayer, it's 1d8?
An extra d8. So you're rolling a d10, a d8, and a d6.
Oh, where's my d8s? Sorry, guys, just bear with me because I've not played a ranger in ages. Okay, 11 total on the second hit.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
So as Ronan runs down the corridor, he rounds the bend and he skirts along the sand on the bottom here, pulling the crossbow back. He aims and hits the first bolt, strikes into the shoulder, and as they spin, the second bolt catches them on the side of the neck, tearing through the jugular. And as they hold, they just go, just reaching out towards the first of the 2 guards. And as he can't see what's going on, so he just hears his friend gargling and dying. And that will end runners go, which brings us to the guards go. So this one here, when do they get another saving throw against your blindness, Tristan?
I shall check that for you presently. At the end of each of its turns.
Okay, so let's see. Just gonna see. Yeah. So it fumbles around, feeling at the hide of his pet. He reaches, feels the blindfold, and you hear it as he pulls it off and throws it to the side, and the creature turns towards you, Tristan, and you see underneath the blindfold, his eyes have a blue glow to them. And that will end the guard's go, which means he gets saving throw. That's a 19.
Yeah.
So you see his sight returns to them. As he does, he immediately turns away. And
I have learnt that now. I know.
Brings us to Tilly.
Well, I don't think I want to go in this room anymore.
You don't know that.
I know, but how far away am I from this room?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Well, more like 31 feet because you're on Gun's back.
Behind gun, yeah. Okay, I'm going to run like up to here, I guess, which is like I'd have to dash to get there if it's 30 feet.
So where are you? Sorry.
Like up to the edge.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I just didn't see your ping.
That's because I forgot to ping the first time.
All right. So you're running up to the edge here. Yep.
Yes. And I'm going to take my sling out. I haven't used the thing in a while. And shoot at the reptilian creature to the north.
All right. So, yeah, as you jump off the back, Gun, Tilly appears out of nowhere.
She knew I was there.
Fucking drop bears.
All right. Tilly canonically has an Australian accent now.
No, I don't.
G'day.
Very good idea.
Oh, g'day, I'm Tilly.
That's a 15 to sling.
Okay. Against which one?
The one at the top.
Okay. That will just hit.
Right, that kidding. I don't have advantage or anything on this, do I?
Yes, it can't see you.
Oh shit, okay, let me
That
just
one's still got the blindfold on.
roll all of these dice. These were all 2s. I rolled 4 2s. So that is 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That was really bad. How did I roll 4
Alright.
2s?
So the sling, you spin it up, not having lost your touch, you fling it towards the creature, and it slams into the side of its sort of front flank. You see this crack as the sharp stone tears off a few of the scales of the hide of this creature, and it snarls and looks towards it. It's looking around. You can see this long tongue flicking out, trying to find someone. And that will end your go, Tilly. Which brings us to Tristan.
Did it look like the guard was still aggressive towards me, or is it more a case of still believes that I'm a zombie and would rather? I mean, he ducked away because of the creature, so
looks to be more preoccupied with someone who's not a zombie right now. But I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Is that at the very top of my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Constitution, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a 14.
You can avert your eyes if you want.
Oh yeah, I would like.
Okay.
Because I saw the guard do that. So.
Yeah. So you're gonna avert your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which means you can't see either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would like instead then to cast Fairy Fire, sort of around myself, because I know they're all right next to me.
Okay.
Just glitter bomb.
All right. That will hit you as well, right?
Yeah, but if I know it's coming, is there any way I can? No. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, they both fail.
So do I have to go against my own spell
Because
safety?
your own spell safety. That's a 4 and a 5.
And this is Dex. I'm all right at Dex. Dex saving throw +6, so that's 18. So I managed to not be affected by my own spell.
That's good. That's like the bare minimum.
Yep.
I love this mental image of you like throwing magical sparkles up into the air and then diving out of the way.
It's just been like, let you know, and to add to that image that Tristan, as this is happening, is just magically transforming from a zombie back into flamboyant Tristan.
Actually, disguise self isn't concentration.
Oh, isn't it?
Nope. So
Okay.
I'm still a zombie.
The zombie went glitter bomb.
Like, very flamboyant.
Ah. All right. Would you like to move or anything?
Oh.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay.
I'll back up towards the door, like the entrance I came through, where everyone else is.
Yeah.
Will that be attacks of opportunity?
It will. It'll be one from both of them, because this guy has now realized you're not a zombie, because don't cast fairy fire.
Yeah.
He attacks with disadvantage though, so I'll do his attack first.
I still get to move away though, right?
Yeah. Unless
Cool.
you get taken down by this.
That should be fine.
All right, so that's
Depending.
the scimitar, and that is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that is 5 points of damage. And then the creature is going to attack you with a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 7 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage. As the creature's teeth sink into you, you can feel as it excretes out the end of them this toxin into your veins. As it burns through, you just pull yourself out of it, trying to run away.
How much poison damage did you say?
8. As the
8.
scimitar catches you in the back and you stumble, but managed to wake. Managed to make it away. There we go.
That's
Not banished to wake it away.
No. If only.
All right.
Yeah, that's my turn then.
And your turn. Bring us to their turn. This one here, it's going to move towards you. Does it see? It does. This one can see, so it's going to move to here. And one's going to attack you, Namari, but they do have disadvantage.
Why?
They're blind.
Oh.
Still got the metal covering over that one's eyes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because the guard got a crossbow bolt in the throat before they could do anything.
Yay, Ronan.
Okay. So that's a natural 20 or a natural 19. So the natural 19. So that's 24.
I mean, it could be worse.
Could have been a 20.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is 11 points of, 12 points of piercing damage. I can
Ow.
count. I can count. 12 points of piercing damage. And 11 points of poison damage. As this creature just, you see its tongue is hissing out, and then it just clamps around your leg and just bites down. And then the other one's going to attack you, Tristan. This one doesn't have disadvantage. Would you like to do anything before I announce the number?
Cutting words, perhaps.
Okay.
I'm
I-
not entirely sure what it would be, so it'd be a strange yelp of panic. but coming from a zombie, so it's really disorienting.
Well, no, because it's still your voice, unless you're concentrating on doing a zombie voice.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I look like a zombie, but it's
It's
a
just-
normal voice coming out of it. So it's just
The incredibly flamboyant zombie continues to be incredibly flamboyant.
Tristan's
like-
not that much of an actor then. Still not committing to his character.
It's not a method
Um,
actor. He's not
the
made
cat-
dead goats to people.
the character I'm playing is a guy disguised as a zombie. So really, I am fulfilling that.
Is this Tropic Thunder, the D&D?
This is like
Never go full zombie.
levels, man. All right. What did
Level
you roll?
6 to be precise. For cutting words,
Yeah.
I forget. Is cutting words my
You
inspiration?
roll your
or-
bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, okay.
Uses
I haven't done it for a while.
uses a use of your bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that's 6 less than that.
Okay, so that is 5.
God damn it! Stupid.
Okay, so as you the creature is just like "Ah," and is very confused by you. And that will end there go, which brings us to Gun.
Alright, I'm gonna run my short stubby legs all the way up here with 35 feet of movement, which means that
Okay.
if these two are 30, I should be able to get about here.
Yeah.
And then when I'm running, I'm just gonna pull out my let's go with the great axe that I got. So I'm like, as I'm running, I'm like, which one? Axe, whack. Do I get advantage because it's blinded? Is it blinded?
It's not blinded, but it's very fired.
Oh,
You do get advantage.
nice. Oh, and I rage on the way.
Yeah, I figured. Barbarian after all.
I rolled 2 15s. The
Nice.
fuck? That's 24 then.
1 in 10,000 chance or something like that to get 2 of the same number.
24 to hit, which I assume hits.
Yeah, that does hit.
Oh, okay. So that's 12 slashing and then
Okay.
5 necrotic.
5 necrotic?
Yeah, it does plus no it's D12 plus 1d6 necrotic. Is this great axe?
That's
Oh wait,
Brongrau.
that's gone, isn't it? Shit.
That's Brongrau. Brongrau's gone.
Oh. Yeah. Rip. Should have deleted that. Goodbye, sweet axe. Oops.
Press F in chat.
Press F for axe.
You did get a great axe.
I did, so it's just a
Yeah,
D12.
it's just a D12.
Okay, then
So
so
how much-
just 12.
Just 12. Just 12.
Just 12.
Okay, so as the axe slams into this creature, yeah, second attack.
Second attack. We'll go for again. That's just a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Where's my d12? There it is. That's 8.
8 points of damage. All right. So as the axe first swing of the axe hits into the creature hard, it stumbles slightly, which brings you, which allows you to pull the axe out of the creature using its backwards momentum. You swing it around for a second strike, catching it in the side, and as it clangs against the scales, it cuts through into them, pushing it slightly off balance.
Oh, actually, it needs to make a strength saving throw.
16.
Ah, never mind.
Okay. That will end your go, yeah? All right, it brings us to Namari.
I am going to reach out to the creature in front of me and shock and grasp it.
Okay,
That is 17.
that hits.
Ooh. Nice. Double max damage, and that's 16 damage.
Okay.
As I run off, and while I run off, I chug a health potion because I'm on one hit point.
Okay. What'd you roll? Sorry, 16, right?
16, yeah, double max.
Okay. So as you reach out and slam your hand onto this creature as lightning arcs about it, you see as the lightning bursts around the creature, but it hits the metal blindfold and the chain, and you see as it sparks across, the creature lets out this horrific cry of pain as you see smoke begin to rise from underneath the blindfold.
Nice. I don't see that because I'm running away. Bravely.
And you bravely ran away. All right, which ends their turn, which brings us to actually. Never mind. It was looking the other way. Let's go with that. Which brings us to Ronan, who needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's shocking grasp. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
9?
Okay, this could make playing Ronan very easy. So you see now as Ronan looks towards the creature, Ronan's legs begin to turn grey and he stops being able to move. Ronan begins to turn to stone.
Oh shit!
Didn't see this one coming.
That's bad.
Okay.
That's not okay, he's not even here!
You can't kill the player who's not here.
I didn't kill them. Susie did.
No, I didn't! I've already killed Stevie once, don't make me do it again!
He's not dead, he's just petrified, it's different.
First of all, I was afraid. I was petrified.
You've been petrified a million times in Stuart's games, it'll be fine.
Shh, don't tell them that. Alright, so Ronan is restrained, but it's still Ronan's go.
Is there a saving throw or anything?
At the end of Ronan's next turn.
Okay, so as he's seizing up, Ronan does a JoJo pose, just to make sure he's in the best possible pose.
He's not turned to stone yet. He gets a turn.
No, but he's gonna, if he's gonna turn to stone, he's gonna do that. In the meantime, in his turn, he's gonna just try and take out this lizard guy in front of us.
Okay. Let me check what restrained does before you do that. I can never remember. Restrained is always the one that hits me.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, so what are you going to attack?
The lizard that's in front of Gun, but it's
Okay.
verified, so that outweighs the disadvantage, right? So
Yeah,
it's just a
so
straight
flat
roll.
Yeah.
Which would be a 26.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Why did I put my D10 away? What the?
This creature has been damaged as well. So
Yeah, I know, Colossus Slayer boy. And move the hunter's mark
Okay.
onto this one as well. Oh my god. 11.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the first time Ronan's ever missed something?
No, that hit. That was
Oh.
11 damage.
Oh, I thought that was
I
Right.
rolled 2 ones on the damage dice.
Ronan did more than 11 damage at level 1.
And attack number 2 is a whiff. That's 13.
Yeah, that misses. So the first hit, there is only 1 shot left in the crossbow.
Gotcha.
So it's 5 shots before it reloads. So as the first shot hits, finds its mark, it knocks them slightly, but doesn't seem to have that much impact as the second one scatters off the bolt, shatters against the back wall. Ending Ronan's go.
Guess make a saving throw, right?
No, and it was next turn.
Next turn. Gotcha.
So this turn he starts, next turn he might. Okay, this brings us to the guard, and the guard is going to dash and then just brings the spear and just smashes the glass container, and as he just turns around he's like, "May the dust take you." And as he smashes it, it just blasts out this cloud of dust into the room that just envelops the entire room in this choking hot dust. Everyone makes a constitution saving throw, please.
This is gonna end well.
I wanted to break that.
Still gonna die, but 22.
Con save. That's 16.
Okay.
6.
So that's 23 for me.
Okay.
It's 7 for Ronan.
Okay.
I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear, Stevie. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So, Namari, what did you get?
22.
22. Okay. So you take 6 points of fire damage.
Nice. Good. Thanks.
Tilly, you take 11.
I can't dodge this, can I?
No. Can't dodge this blast of dust. Ronan takes 11. Gun takes 6. Tristan, what did you get?
16.
You take 6. And now everything in the room is slightly obscured. You can still see each other, but everything counts as being behind light cover. As this swirling cloud of dust has just overtaken this room completely now, and it's searing hot. It scorches against your skin.
Do we need a concentration check on the fairy flyer?
Yes, we do. We actually need 3 concentration checks because you've actually been hit 3 times. Jake.
That is true.
So let's do that now.
It's
First one's a nat 20.
Okay, we're good.
Second one is 13. What was the damage on the second thing I took? Because it's 10 or half the damage, or
No,
the
that
damage.
fails. That fails.
that fails. Right. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's 10.
That was the lizard, and the lizard did
Oh, a lot. Yeah.
the lizard did 19 damage. So yeah. All right. So that will end the guard's go. Oh wait, the guard has to save as well. The guard is in the room. Nope, he failed. So that's that. Okay. And that will bring us to Tilly. Tilly, would you like to avert your game?
Yeah, I guess. Go on then.
Okay, so you're effectively blind.
Remind me how big these lizards are.
Like 6 feet long, just like a person size but flat. They're medium.
Is that too big for me to like grab it by the tail and slam it into the floor?
A little bit. Yeah, these things weigh like 400 pounds.
Drats. I'll just punch it in the face then.
Okay. With a fist or
That's traditionally how people punch things, yeah.
I don't know. You punch with a sword.
Well, also, if I do an unarmed attack, then I can do other things.
That's true. All
Like
right.
a brawler. But yeah, I'll punch it in the face. I have disadvantage, I guess.
You do have disadvantage, yes.
Okay. So the 12 is the lowest, plus 5, that's 17.
17. That will hit. Just
Nice. Is this a sneak attack because I have allies by me?
no, because you have disadvantage.
Does disadvantage cancel it out?
Disadvantage cancels out sneak attack.
Ooh, that sucks. So this is going to be a really small amount of damage then. It is. Let's do this 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning.
But I can bonus action to grapple it.
Yes.
Fuck this lizard. Let me just check what my athletics bonus was. So that's a 26.
Yeah, you grab hold of this creature.
Okay.
Okay. So you've just got this creature by the head, like headlock style.
Yeah.
It's like you're like touching your fingers like that because you can't get your arms around it because it's got this massive meaty neck.
Would I be able to like direct its face away from everyone now, or would I have to do that next turn?
That would be a separate check.
Okay.
So, right now you've managed to grab it though. You've stopped it from moving, but you need to direct it. Different. So, which brings us to Tristan.
Just to clarify, you know the Sigil of Celestian Light?
Mm-hmm.
What does that take to activate? Because I don't see an action or bonus or anything on there. It's just... Okay.
Just do.
Just checking. However, I'm going to save that now. It was just something I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah. So the thing in front of us that we don't know
Yes.
what it is yet.
Are you averting your gaze?
I am averting my gaze.
Okay.
But would I still be able to attack it while
Yes,
not
but
looking?
you have disadvantage.
But it's grappled.
It doesn't make any difference.
Does it not?
Grappling
Okay.
just reduces your speed to 0.
Oh, right. Okay.
Restrained is what gives you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stab it with my short sword just for now.
Okay.
Well, that's a natural 1 or a 5, so it would have been a miss either way.
Yeah.
But now it's a real miss.
That's a real miss. You just stab into nothing, unfortunately. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'll... Oh, damn it, I should have done that beforehand. No, I'll just step up for now.
Okay.
And actually, no, I will inspire Ronan.
Okay.
And just hopefully give him that little boost he might need to not turn into a statue.
Okay. So, all right. What do you say?
It would be something really stupid and cheesy. So can we just react as though it was the worst joke you've ever heard in your life, and I'll come back to you on that.
Fucking hell, Tristan.
There we go.
All right. Which brings us to those guys' turn. This one. So this one here is going to bite at. Who was it biting before? Biting Tristan. Tristan, how many hit points have you got?
At the minute,
Yeah.
28.
Is that below half?
I think it probably is.
What's your maximum hit points?
54.
54, and you've got
28.
How do you like literally only have 2 points of health less than me when I have tough?
I roll unusually well just for hit points.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, it's going to attack Tilly because Tilly is
Holding it.
attached. Yeah. So it's going to give you the chomp. And can you check what blind does for me, please?
Blind. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage, and this creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Cool. So it's got advantage against you
Why?
because you averted your gaze. It counts as blind
Ah,
because you're like looking in the opposite direction. That's pretty good. That's it's a hit, but it's not crit. It's 23.
yeah, that's a hit. That's weird.
Okay, so that is 13 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, and then 7 points of poison damage as well.
Okay, so half. That's 10
So-
overall.
Yes. Yeah, so the creature bites down into you, just snarling. And then this one here is dazed and confused and is going to turn around and try and bite its owner. Which actually manages to miss. The highest I rolled was a 4. So it just snaps out its own and goes, stop, stop. And that will end its turn, brings us to Gun.
I'm gonna slice this thing. I'm gonna chop it up into little pieces.
Are you averting your gaze?
Nope.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
Yeah, you're fine.
So it's not fairyfied anymore.
Nope.
So reckless. Here we go.
All right.
Okay. That would be a 27.
That
But
hits.
the other was a 1.
No. Jeez. Talk about both ends.
15 slashing.
15 slashing.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Then attack number 2 if that's not dead. 26.
That also hits. Yeah.
You made me very strong.
That reminds me how many people has it been since then. I need. Tell me the damage.
Okay, give me a sec. 11.
11. Okay. So, before I say what happened, I need Tilly, Tristan, and Gun to each make a Constitution saving throw for dust.
That's a 5.
Okay. You take 8 points of fire damage.
13 for me, 20 for Ronan.
8 for me.
Ronan doesn't-
Oh, Ronan doesn't need to. Alright then. What did I say? 12?
8?
8?
12. If it's 12,
12.
or 8, you take
Oh.
5 points of fire damage. What did you get, Tristan?
8.
5 points of fire damage.
Thanks for that lightning resistance that never comes up.
You're welcome. Okay. So, Gun, as you're choking from this dust, you just bring your blade down. The first one hits into the back of the neck, and you see the creature convulses under it as you hit its spinal cord. And the second strike comes up once again. This giant axe slams into this creature. You hear a vertebrae crack underneath it as you just chop straight through the head. And as Tilly, the pressure releases as you're now suddenly under the weight of this creature's head. You're like, oh god, this is really heavy for a moment as you actually having to deal with the whole weight of this head that is now dead. Which will bring us to Namari. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's me dying then. 9.
Nine points of damage.
I would have gone down either way.
Which, yeah. So as you inhale this lung of dust, you just and just blood. You begin to spit up blood for a moment. As you do, you just collapse.
So glad I quote with you people. Like, yeah, only good things have happened.
Yeah. All right. Which brings us to Ronan.
Okay, so Ronan is the crossbow needs reloading, right?
It has one more shot,
Okay.
or you can reload it now. It takes a full action to reload it.
That gallant last action before he turns into a statue.
Yeah. For his gallant last action, he's gonna shoot the guy.
Okay. Go for it. You have disadvantage because you.
Turning to stone.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss. I rolled a 2.
I don't know. Add.
12.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh.
Thanks, Ronan.
It was so close. As the crossbow bolt slams into the side, make that Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
With inspiration.
What's the inspiration dice?
D8.
Oh, thank God. Bless these dice, everybody. Bless them. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. So that's 21.
Okay, so as the creature has died and Ronan is trying to push out of it now, the magic of the creature begins to fade and Ronan begins being able to move at a normal rate once more.
The joke that gave him inspiration was, if the wind changes, you'll stay like that forever.
Ronan also needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God. 13.
Okay, Ronan takes 3 points of damage. Fire damage.
Okay.
That brings us to the guard, who dies due to dust inhalation. Just-
Great plan that guy had.
you just hear this horrible gargling sound as the interior of this guard's throat is just burned up, and the windpipe closes up. Which brings us to Tilly. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, we went through that round quickly. Constitution.
People are dying.
16.
Okay, so you take half damage, which is 1 point of damage.
Hey, that's good.
1 point of fire damage. You're up next, Tristan, after Tilly.
Okay, I'm going to dash, run up to this thing. I think I'm going to drop kick it. That seems fun.
Okay, you have advantage
Cool.
because it is blind.
That is going to be a 15. That was 2 low rolls.
That misses, actually.
Wow, really?
Yeah, due to the dust.
Is it too late to not do that and like stab it instead?
Nope.
Darn.
You go up and you go just to drop kick, you go, ah! Sail over the top of it, scramble back. You missed a blind lizard.
I rolled a 10 and a 4. What do you want?
Oh dear. This brings us to Tristan.
I would like to try and shoot at it with my crossbow.
Okay, crossbow bow.
Yeah. Is it a disadvantage? No, is
it's
it just
advantage?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's blind. Can't see.
Ah,
can't
right, okay.
dodge.
Okay, I will take that 16 with a +6. So 22.
That hits. Yeah.
It's a D8 for a light crossbow, isn't it?
God, if you kill this with your piddly little pea shooter.
Look at, oh, well, I might not. It's 1 point of damage plus dex, so 4 points of damage.
You don't kill it.
Yeah, no.
Funnily enough, the crossbow bolt into the creature, sailing past Tilly's head into the creature, which brings us to its go, and it is going to try and bite in the direction that the crossbow bolt came from, which means it would hit Tilly. If
I mean, that's a 5-foot wide space, Stuart.
Tilly is tiny.
disadvantage, so well, there you go. The god of luck has smiled upon this creature, and as I rolled a 23 to hit. Oh wait, sorry, disadvantage. I was doing advantage. My bad. 11.
No.
So it just chomps at thin air. Just there's nothing where it's actually biting at, and that will end its turn. Which brings us to good.
Okay. How far? I can't. Ah, dang it!
Plus, you're measuring from the square in front of you as well.
I am. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Cool. I'll run up there. And I'm gonna throw something from my rusty bag of tricks at it.
Okay. Roll a d8.
8.
8. Let me just check to see what that is.
Is it a ferret? It's probably a fucking ferret.
It's like a fucking walrus or something. It flat.
Yes.
Let's find out, shall we? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. A rust bag of tricks. Oh. So as you throw out this little fuzzy ball, it lands on the ground next to Tilly before it expands and rapidly into the shape of a bear
Nice.
and falls on Tilly.
Oh,
Thanks.
Because brown bears.
I can occupy the space of a creature.
I
Okay.
threw it at the creature, not at Tilly. Gun has very strong arms.
It bounced off. It's only a fluffy little ball. It's not a beanbag. Blink. It's fine. Tilly's still there. Tilly's fine.
Tilly,
a
you've
bear.
got a bear friend now.
I like
And
that the bear
just-
has war paint.
The bear's just yeah, it's got dwarven war paint. Obviously. So roll for initiative for the bear.
Okay. That's 4.
Okay.
Hey, that's where I was.
What's the bear's initiative? Dexterity.
I don't know. I don't have it. Oh shit! I need the
Yes,
thing.
Oh,
Give me a sec.
No, I
Wow,
gave
what
you-
is this?
I know
Amateur
you gave
hour?
me a sheet, but it's saved somewhere on my hard drive. Give me a sec.
is it a regular brown bear? And Dex is 10.
10. Okay, so
So it's just
I go first. I die
Okay.
first.
all right. So that ends your turn, Gun.
yeah.
Which brings us to Namari. Make a death saving throw.
Yay!
It'll be fine.
The 4.
That's a fail. Okay. And that will bring us to the bear.
The bear is going to move to the side to allow Tilly some space.
I mean, I can fit under this bear just fine.
I was gonna say Tilly can occupy the same space.
Oh, because she's okay. Gotcha. The bear's just gonna do bear things and maul this fucking thing.
Okay.
It's got multi-attack. Let's
Hashtag
go.
just bad things.
You're going just do the bare necessities.
Yes. The simple bare necessities of chewing things' faces off. So,
That's not
first
pop-up,
attack. First attack is a 24,
That is.
and that's the bite. So that's 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And the second attack was a 10 to hit.
That will miss, unfortunately. So as the bear bites down on this creature, the creature lets out this almighty just like lizard as this horrible bear is just bitten down on it.
Hey, it's not a horrible bear.
Sorry.
It's very nice and fuzzy.
Okay. We'll end the bear's turn.
You leave
Things to
Paddington
run.
alone.
Alright, jeez.
You've known this bear for all of 10 seconds.
If that. It's popped out and Gun's immediately gone, you shall be called Paddington. Right, it's Ronan's go.
Brennan is going to run up to Namari and use a healer's kit.
Okay.
So you come back with 1 HP.
You have to make a medicine check though, right?
Just says when you use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature, the creature also gains 1 hit point.
Yeah, so it's a medical check.
Okay. Well, that's a 19 on the dice.
Yep. You patch the Mari up. The Mari, you wake up smelling salts in your face, which is just Ronan's finger.
Where was that? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, thanks.
And you're awake. You're on the floor though. Which brings us to Tilly.
I'm gonna do the sensible thing at this point and get like my short sword out and hit this thing.
You're sharing space with the bear right now. You're very fuzzy.
It's fine. And I will attack this reptile. Do I still have advantage?
Yes, it's still blind. Oh shoot, the
Okay.
bear forgot to attack with advantage. Oh well.
Oh well. Okay, so that's a 26. A lot better this time.
Yeah, that hits.
The
attack.
bear is my ally, I assume.
You got advantage.
Okay.
You don't need the bear.
The bear is my ally, though, right?
The bear is your ally, yes. You are
Uh,
friendly with the bear.
So there's 14 plus 4, so that is 18 piercing damage.
Okay. So you just ram the blade into the creature, and you just stick it, and it just, as you catch its heart, the creature just falls unconscious and dies
Right.
from lack of blood. So, as the clamor of battle ends, you find yourself now in this small room. The cloud of dust still surrounds you, so I would actually like.
And
Go
I'm dead
and-
again.
No, because you came back on a different turn. But you did fail an extra death saving throw, but that's fine because you came back. I need Ronan and Tilly to make Constitution. And go.
That is 20, not now.
That is 17.
You take 2. Tilly. Ronan takes 5. Gun needs to make con as well.
Give me a sec. It's 15 for me.
You also take 5. All right. So the dust continues to swirl about you now. It just seems confined to this room, but you can just make out at the edge, the opposite end of where you came from, the sort of the stonework at the end appears to gain some. Come on, brain, you can do this. It's less fractured. It's more put together. You know what I mean. There's more of it. The stonework is less damaged. There you go. As the corridor continues on into this cairn.
Yeah, I want to rush off down that to get out of this dust.
Okay.
Same.
Yep. I will hop on the back of my bear.
Okay.
'Cause I have a bear for now.
Namari, make a Constitution saving throw.
I mean,
I'll run through it as well to get to that side.
11.
Yeah, you go down again.
I go down again.
Whoops.
So as you all begin to run, you just see Namari collapses once more in this dust.
I go back. I pick up Namari. I put her on the bear. Get out of the dust.
Okay. So as you with Namari go through the dust, you see the bear is covered in this like dusty covering now. You're all covered in this as well, and it is hot. It is not, this is not your sandy beach. This is burning desert hot. And as you come out the other side, you see the dust swirls behind you. This rip of sand in the air just spins around in the corridor behind you now, and the heat is just still in where you are now incredibly hot.
Do I have to make another save because I was running from the other end?
Yes.
It's a 19 on the dice.
Okay. Can the bear make one as well, please? You take 2 points.
22 for the bear.
The bear takes 2 points. The bear isn't resistant to fire damage, right?
Nope.
Okay. So, do you all make your way to the other end of the room now? Namari is still passed out. What would
Does
you like?
anyone know how to wake her up?
I mean, I could use another Ronan's charge of the thing. The healer's kit. And I will buy him a new one.
I mean, Ronan has healer. You could restore more than 1 hit point.
Yeah, I mean, he does have magic, but... Alright, I mean, I guess.
He does have magic, but, Namari's just dying. Make a death saving throw.
Fine!
Yeah,
I'll
sure. I will.
have Ronan cast
That's a
Cure
natural one.
Wounds.
It's not, but it could be.
What did you roll?
3.
Okay. Remember, your DC is 11 now, because you run down once. Home roll.
Yeah. I still roll a 3, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter either way. Okay.
But they reset, right? It's not like...
On a long rest, yeah.
So I'm still down two failures already.
No, they They reset. Sorry, the failures reset. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
not
you
cool
can-
otherwise.
Yeah. They reset every time. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you just fail one. Otherwise, you're dead. Which
Yeah.
is not.
And it's also his fault.
Yeah, it is
It's
also.
not my fault. Fine. No, fine. Cure wounds. Guilt me into it, you fuckers. I don't even know what a cure wound spell is.
We should probably take a
Yeah.
rest, right?
D8
Mhm.
plus wisdom.
Fucking hell, I
I
played a
think a
life
rest
cleric for
would
like a
be a
year.
good
I should
idea.
know that.
So you play clerics consistently.
You get 9 hit
Yeah.
points. I hope you're
Yeah.
happy.
Good, man.
I'm coming back.
Ronan also has a healer's kit. But with a
Now
healer.
healer's feet, he
That's
says.
what I was saying. But no. You were like, Ronan's got magic. You should use his magic.
I didn't.
Anyway.
God, life is a roller coaster. Eh?
So Tilly, you were talking about a rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably have a sit down and
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
As we
Says
take
the
a short
zombie.
rest, yeah, still a zombie. As we take a short rest, we're also going to take a short break to see if we can dispel the temporary madness which has afflicted this group all of a sudden. So,
All of a sudden.
be
Speak for
back.
yourself.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you then.
Mhm.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us with that break. Shall we get right back into it?
Hello.
Hi.
I hate everything. All
What?
right, guys, next week.
Let's go.
While we were resting, one of the guards died quite close to where we are now, right?
Yes.
Still kind of in the room, but close enough.
Yes.
Can we say that we dragged one of them out as well to have a look at?
Can if you make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I was assuming we'd done this before the actual rest set in. But fair. That's going to be 21.
So you only take half damage. So that's
I
3
feel like
points.
between us we could have wrangled up something to pull
Yeah.
the body out.
I was just going by what Tristan said. If you don't say it, it doesn't happen.
Bugger it.
You go in there and you pull the guard out, and you see they're wearing this light-fitting clothing, and you can actually see underneath the shirt there is actually leather armor underneath, just a small amount, just like a chest plate. They were carrying a spear. Obviously, that's been left in the room. This is the actually they both died close to the entrance. So which one do you want, the man or the woman?
Whichever would have been closest.
They both died actually on exactly the same square. So they're on top
Whichever
of
was on top.
the man.
Okay.
So you drag him out. Are you just looking through his stuff?
Yeah, and just trying to get a sense of who they are and if there's any identifying markers on their clothing or on them.
Okay. You find he's wearing one of the symbols that you've seen before, the orb with the 4 spikes coming out of it, like radiating lines coming down from the bottom. There's 11 gold in a pouch. And what looks to be some sort of like chewing root, sort of like a licorice root style thing that he's just been chewing on. But beyond that, there's not much.
While Tristan's examining the corpse, I would like to send the magpie further into the tunnel.
Okay.
Through their eyes to see.
So you look through the eyes of the magpie and you begin to send them into the tunnel. They get about 20 feet before they vanish.
There's something.
That's worrying.
20 foot in. Just kill the bird. Give me 10 minutes.
Question though, and I scoop up a handful of sand and go,
I think
the
An hour
fuck
and 10 minutes.
is this?
never mind.
It's sand.
Takes a while.
It's a good job we're not playing in person because I would actually reach across the table and slap you right now. I was addressing that in character to my party.
Even in character, he's not incorrect.
A zombie, depending on how far into the rest this
Yeah,
is,
that was-
a zombie
that
looks
was-
up at you and says, "Dust."
That was Ronan that said that, because that is exactly the sort of thing that Ronan
That
would
is
say.
very true.
I would have. I will slap Ron and.
Ronan goes, yeah, I probably deserve that.
I mean, what is this doing here?
I mean, there was a trap in the little tunnel that spat out a bunch of it. I assume they just like magicked it here.
We're in the middle of like woods and trees and grass and shit.
They are probably homesick.
I miss mountains, but you don't see me carrying rocks with me.
No, we just end up
I
going
think we
through a lot
have.
of them.
Carrying a rock.
Okay, that wasn't a great example, but this is just a tiny bit bizarre.
I wholeheartedly agree on that one.
I'm just saying. I just wanted it stated for the record that this is weird.
It's
When
on
do we go
record.
anywhere that isn't?
Valid point. I'm just stating it. My weird feeling about this place is stated. I shall discuss it no more. Just know that it has been stated and done.
It has been recorded in a ledger for later discussion.
I made a note of it in my file.
So what do we want to do, seeing as the bird went poof?
Be more careful than the bird.
Can I just like throw a pebble down where the bird went?
Yeah, you throw a pebble down.
That looks fine if you're a pebble.
Is your bed?
Make a wisdom saving throw for me, please, Tilly. Actually.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Real good at these things. 5.
Okay. You have put Galcrush on.
Excuse me? It's in the bag of holding, but isn't in my possession.
Yeah, you wandered over and you picked it out and you put it on during the rest.
And nobody questioned this or stopped me.
I mean, I probably would have
Looking through the eyes of the magpie.
attempted to, or at least confronted Tilly beforehand about it.
I did
Okay.
give it Tristan and actively tell him to like put it in the bag. Not let me have it.
Okay. That doesn't happen then. Or, I don't know. Give me a moment.
DM plotting. Please stand by.
All right. So we're going to rewind a bit here then. Because this deserves a bit. So, Tilly, you've just got these strange compulsion. Well, it's not strange to you. You just feel like you should have Galcrush right now. You feel like what you thought is dangerous and you need something more powerful at the current time. It's a need to have Galcrush currently.
Okay, well, I guess I asked Tristan for it. Because it's in his possession.
Yeah. See, the thing about that is, you know, when we were at the mage's house and I gave him the vases, I kind of stashed Galcrush in one of the vases, so we don't have it with us currently, unfortunately, and it did kind of smell a bit bloody. So it's nice that it's not in the bag with everything else. So you know, you'll just have to wait.
I told you I was getting real bad vibes off that thing, right?
Yeah, real bad
You
vibes.
just left it with like a stranger?
I mean, I forgot it was there.
Did,
Maybe.
did you actually leave it there?
No, did I help?
All right, make a deception check then.
That's an 18 with a plus 11. So that's.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing you want
okay.
me to insight it?
Yeah.
Oh boy, real good at this. That's a 5.
He left it there.
Tilly Tartar, remarkably easy to fool.
Shocking.
Note that down in the ledger.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Tilly. I mean, yeah. Next time I'll make sure.
Are you
Next time.
wearing the bag of holding right now?
I am, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So-
well, I guess I wandered off and did the pebble thing.
Yeah. Nothing more came of that because Tristan's too good at lying.
Having looked through the eyes of the magpie, did I see what caused it to go poof?
Down the corridor on a small pedestal, a small stone pedestal that looked to have actually originally been part of the cairn, there was something on that you caught a slightest glimpse of that was on top of that pedestal. That's the only thing you saw down that corridor before the magpie disappeared. The corridor's about 10 feet wide. It is stone walls on either side. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a trap, but there's something in a pedestal we might want to watch out for. Could just be something spelling magic, could be something actively attacking. That was too fast.
A long straight corridor with something on a pedestal at the end sounds exactly like a trap. You
Is it
remember?
visible down the corridor?
It's not visible to you currently. No.
Remember when we went in
Dark. Yeah.
the Calras, and on the way in there was just the passageways with little holes in for, you know, crossbows.
Mhm.
I get that kind of vibe, you know, just that whole come down here, cattle, for the slaughter.
Moo.
If I switch on my drift globe and move like to the mouth of this tunnel, can I see it?
How far does drift globe give you light?
Let me take a look. It emanates the light spell. Let me go check the light spell instead.
Tilly goes in. I'm gonna cast guidance on her.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Feel very guided.
I think it's 20 and 20, isn't it?
Probably.
I believe so, yes. So if it's that far, you can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's the plan, folks?
I mean, there is
Maybe-
only one way to go.
We
Mhm.
kind of fucked up the whole recon aspect of it, haven't we?
I mean,
There was no way to do a recon thing in a cave system with.
I'm only speaking for myself here, but did anybody really think we were ever just gonna do recon?
I mean,
I
we
did
can't.
very much. I thoroughly believed in the job at hand, and that we were going to do it to the best of our abilities.
Well, we didn't, so.
You just get slow blinked at.
And at that, I'll just be like, and I went first last time, so it's someone else's turn.
I just heavy sign, just go.
Okay. So you walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
This seems safe.
Okay. Whereabouts are you walking? You're just walking straight down towards the pedestal?
Yep.
Okay. So you
I'm
walk down.
behind them.
I follow, but only like 20 feet.
Okay. What are you doing?
19 feet, actually.
19.
I'll be at the 20-foot mark then.
Okay.
25, 30 actually. Make it 30.
Okay.
Cowards.
Yeah.
So, as you get in, you travel
keeps
about
you alive.
60 feet. Do you do, Gun? Before and at this point, you can see the pedestal in front of you now. It's about 20 feet in front of you. So, and it's probably about 10 feet away from the end of the room. You can see there's a large set of double doors at the other end of the room.
Mhm.
And there's this small thing on a pedestal, which you can now make out appears to be a large blue gem, about the size of both fists put together, that is carved in the shape of an eye. And it's just as you're noticing that you hear a horrible crash as everything in the bag of holding explodes outwards and rains all over Tristan.
I'm buried in all sorts of.
We had a lot of gold in
We
there.
had a lot of gold
Did.
in there.
Yes, 6,500 gold just sprays out of this bag. Everything within it, all of the weapons, all of the body parts you'd put in it, everything just out from inside this.
I'm gonna step the fuck back.
Hey, Tristan, shut the fuck up!
Just a
I
hand
think
burst through.
Now whispering doesn't really matter anymore.
Don't think
No!
he did that on purpose, Gun.
Huh. Well, this is
And if he
shit.
did, I didn't know he could do that.
Oh, and
I
the
didn't-
drift globe has gone out.
Wow.
Told you. The spell.
I have an idea, and I run forward and I throw my cloak over the jewel.
Okay, and the drift globe
Okay.
back to life.
You figure
Well,
something
I
out,
guess
Gun?
I'm going to start putting stuff back in the bag.
I'm
What
gonna
was
help.
in the bag of holding?
A lot of things,
Anything.
including Galgrish. And as soon as things flew out, I would like to try and make a beeline and hide it.
Also, just like all of my equipment, I put everything I carried in there except my weapons.
Okay, so
I'm not carrying that stuff.
is there anything breakable in there? And is
Probably.
there any,
We
is
put
there
the
any-
vases away.
Yeah, we did break the vases! Yes! Foresight!
as well, is there any produce in there?
I am checking. Other than things like rations and things like that, I don't think there's any other produce.
I admit,
There's
well,
3
back in
pieces
that-
of bullet armor.
Okay,
So that's
that's
out.
not produce. I'm talking like
No,
meat,
it's not.
like body parts that are fleshy.
Pearl grass. No, I don't think there's any meat in here.
No, what happened to the eyeballs of that creature that you talked about?
Oh, that's in there actually. Yeah,
Oh, okay. They've been in there like
a while.
2 weeks now.
I did mean
boy.
to show them to someone
You hear a
more skilled.
on the ceiling above you.
God
Is that-
damn it!
And as the drift globe comes back up, you see just hanging this horrible, this dripping, like slime, horrible piece of green eyeball that's slowly dripping towards you.
Can I just like scamper over this gold and go stand by gun?
Yeah. That wisdom save is going to come into effect now. Although, when you...
Tristan
Try
noticed that
to.
he was beelining for it to grab it first.
Hmm.
And you're both going to beeline for it at the same time. So that's both of you make an athletics check.
Athletics. Oh, that's going to be...
I assumed he was trying to get it away from me before I saw it.
Hmm.
It's a compulsion.
Yeah, but if Tilly doesn't know it's in the bag,
I feel like as soon as it's on this plane of reality,
It's a magical compulsion. It's not...
Yeah. Athletics, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be a 14.
Do I make the whiz save first, or is this without that?
This was for the whiz save you made earlier. This is the same compulsion.
Okay. Well, athletics, that's 21.
Okay, so as you run over, you grab Galcrish up, and as you hold it in your hands, there's this weird feeling where it's not there anymore, and suddenly there's this clarity to your thoughts. And you holding this thing in your hand, and as you realize the influence on your mind in this period of time, you begin to hold it further away, and as the cloth goes back on, you feel the magic come back, but the link is not there anymore. And you all of that suppressed information that Galcrish has given to you over the period of time you've had it has come flooding back into your mind as you hold it in your hand once more.
Yeah, I thrust it back into Tristan's hands and like put this deeper in that bag. If that's possible.
I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but you know, the whole thing about lying to you and shit. I mean, I totally forgot this was in here.
Sure. Just put it in the bag, Tristan.
Yeah, and first thing in the bag, and then try and start shuffling everything else back in.
I fall over all the gold.
Yeah.
Fall over, pockets open.
Hands out.
Okay, mage hand some gold in as well.
with a t-shirt like Fort Boyard.
Cleaning up. We're cleaning.
So as you shovel everything back in, it takes some time to get it all back in.
Didn't think we'd come down here to clean up.
There's probably a few things we don't want to put back in. A few things we don't want to scrape off the walls.
Yeah. So
I mean, can I have a look and see if there's anything salvageable about those eyes? Because they like that had a death beam. If it can be given to any magic
scrape
person,
the eyeball back off the ceiling and put it back in the bag. Is that what you're telling me?
yes,
They're green.
I do.
You scrape it off
remember
the
what
ceiling and put
was
it back in the bag. Your hands are sticky afterwards.
It also means I don't have to amend the notes because everything's back in there.
Okay, so everything goes back in the bag.
Gun will
Right.
remember this.
Everyone will remember this.
But until Tristan gets modify memory.
If you
That's not
use
gonna
that
happen.
spell on me for that, I will be very impressed. It's such a petty fucking usage.
So, you have put everything back in the bag of holding. Your cloak is over the eye.
I want that.
Yeah, is that removable?
Yeah, it was just sat on top of the pedestal.
I will wrap my cloak around it, pick it up.
Okay.
Beforehand, I would actually like to check something real quick. Can we go around the corner and have someone stand, or even I'll stand just with the bag of holding so it doesn't happen again. But does anyone have anything magical and could possibly stand behind this eye thing? See if it's directional or if it's just emanating this anti-magic field.
Sure. I take.
Because if we can stand behind it, we can use it and direct it. But
That's what I was
feel like the
thinking.
ghost is floating by me constantly.
I say the command word for the staff of the adder.
Okay. So the snake unravels itself slightly when the staff.
And I put it behind first.
All right, Tristan, fuck off for a second.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gone.
Go.
I'm not packing that thing again.
Ryan, wrap it.
As you unwrap it, the snake transforms back into wood.
It's the whole thing.
It's like a grenade more than a beam.
Hooded lantern.
And then the snake.
Still pretty useful.
Wait, if I hold up the cloak behind it and have Namari stand behind me with the snake staff, does it come back?
The snake is still there, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
I have an idea.
So we could like focus it.
Hooded lantern.
Yeah, basically, or just like attach it to someone at the front. Someone that doesn't necessarily use magic. You know, we come across some dickhead with like casting spells and shit. It would be like, anti-magic boobs. Boom.
Yep.
I mean, sure.
It's just a thought.
Well, cover it up for now, and we'll see what we can do.
Wrap it up again. I will be needing this winter cloak in this magical desert place.
That's definitely not the weather for it.
Nope.
So what was beyond this eye?
Beyond that, there was about 10 feet where the corridor widens out into another small entryway, and there is a big set of double doors. And you can hear there are people talking behind it about you.
Oh.
Can we sneak up to those doors and listen?
They're you don't need to get close. You know, you can hear it quite clearly from where you are. You can hear them going. You can hear someone going, "Keep a rank there. Spears out. When they come through, destroy them."
Cracking my knuckles, cracking my neck. Sword out, ready. I'm going for the sword this time.
I hate all of you.
Are you ready?
I mean,
So desperately wanted to like say kids in a pirate voice.
Hold on. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay, so as you see now,
I'm not dying again.
this thin
You
sheen of
fucks.
ice appears over you. Certain parts of it thicker, where the vital pieces of your anatomy are, as it shifts ever so slightly around, as it melts and reforms constantly.
Okay.
Now
Let me-
are we ready?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, and I kick down the door.
All right, so you kick down the door, and this large set of double doors, which was it was wood coated in metal, and as they slam open, they hit the sides, and you see there are 4 of the guards that you saw in the previous room there, spears out like that in a semicircle around the door, and behind them there are 4 figures in hoods and long poncho cloaks, and as the door busts open, one of them points, goes, "Get them!" and the front 2 leap into the air, and as they do, their form twists and changes in a blast of magical energy until 2 giant scorpions stand before you.
I mean, that
What
was
would you like
cool.
to do?
Not for fucking long, we won't.
Is this an open question?
What would you like to do before combat starts? Yeah.
Anti-magic boobs.
Damn it!
I mean, you can do your thing first. Because
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say-
gonna like sort of use my body to block it as if I can. So
The 4 that are set aback. How far away are they? Are they within 150 feet?
So, from where you are currently now, those 2 are 80 feet away, and the 2 that turned into scorpions are 60 feet away.
Right. So how many? There's 4 in total. I thought you said there were
No,
4.
there's 8 in total.
Right. Okay.
The 4 guards are close. They're like around the door.
Right. But the ones further back from them, are they all sort of together?
Do you want to see?
Yes, please.
That'd be helpful.
They're like that.
We are where?
You're at the very bottom. You haven't come onto the board yet.
Cool.
I made it too small.
I want to snap on that sigil. It seems like a good time.
Okay. Yeah. So the doors open, your eyes turn gold, and your hair flicks back slightly as this sigil appears in front of your forehead.
I want to go, right, yes, that. I want to do the same.
Yeah.
He's the
I'll.
heroic person, Murray. He's the heroic person.
Yeah, that's...
All right. As the sigil flares on your head as well.
Yeah. Screw it. I'll do the same just because. But the
Okay.
the four behind the scorpions are the the more central ones on the map. I would like to cast fireball in that general vicinity.
Okay. All right. So 4 dexterity saving throws. Okay. And more. Okay. So that is on the 2 at the back. Both of them got 17s.
Yep.
And then one scorpion got a 13 and the other got a 5.
Okay. So it's half damage if they succeed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is where fireball gets fun. Okay, so that's 26 points of fire damage total.
Okay. It's 13 to those two, and both the scorpions failed, right?
I think that's what you said. Or did you say one of them failed?
Well, I told you the numbers. There was a 12 and a 4,
Oh yeah, then they both failed.
or something to that effect.
Yeah. If it wasn't a 16, then they failed.
Yeah, it was lower than 16. Okay, so as the fireball bursts at the back, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
I'll
What
be in
about
heroic.
my anti-magic thing?
That happens.
Okay.
In heroic spell sniping distance. 8. Oh, sorry.
All right, there you all are. All right, so 25 to 20. No, 15 to 20.
Not today.
Well, that's bad for you guys. Okay.
I mean, I'd be happy to reroll if you want.
You know what? I'm fine with you not. Join Stuart as he attempts to spell the word scorpion and fails. 10 to 15.
14.
11.
13 from Ronan, 12 from me.
Okay. So
11, 12, 13, 14, good team!
Got that flash?
Well,
Tristan, then
That's how poker works, right?
I mean,
who was 13?
Ronan,
Right.
then
Who's
me,
Okay.
then Tilly.
Yep. Okay, so first up are the guards, and the pre-combat thing that they are going to do are they have the eye, get them, and then the guards are going to move forward.
Shouldn't have left it unattended then, should they?
Surround you, gun, as best they can,
Oh, bless him.
and 3 of them are going to strike at the eye.
Oh,
So each of them gets 1 attack. So the eye has an AC of 16. So one of them is a 19, a 16, and 15, so 2 hit. So the eye takes, write this down, 12 points of damage. There's 2 of them into the eye, seeming to ignore you, gun. One of them swings wide, and you catch the spear under your arm and push them back. The last one is going to attack you, Namari. as it comes
I'm
forward.
at the very back.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, how far is very back?
I'm a spell sniper. I stay.
Right, this is around a corner though.
Yeah, I would still be. I'm a spell
Right,
sniping
you
coward.
need to tell me how far back you're standing, otherwise I don't know where you're standing.
Yeah,
can't
well,
just
there
say,
was no, there
"How
was
back?"
no space in the thingy.
Yeah, I know. Just tell me. You don't have to, like, tell me a distance.
Like 30 feet behind them always.
Okay. All right. All right. So they're going to strike you instead, then, Tristan.
Mm-hmm.
Ari is not there. Okay, so that is a 7 to hit.
No.
Okay, so you're out of there for now. All right, and that will end their turn as the scorpions move forward. And they're just going to charge forward, and that ends their go. They were dumb enough to move into the range of the orb. So both of them transform back into
Womp womp.
translation. The DM was dumb enough to run them into the orb. And that will end both of their turns, which brings us to Tristan.
Seeing that they've turned back, I'm not gonna do the original thing I wanted. So instead, for now, I'm gonna attack the one that tried to attack me. With my action, with my short sword.
Okay.
For 17 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Cool. And because I have the sigil on, that's an extra D4.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been an 18 technically. So,
Oh yeah, because you get +1 from having that one.
yeah. So that's a D6 and a D4. Oh, that's gonna be 8 points of damage from that one, 4 of which being the radiant. And
Okay.
with my bonus, I would like to inspire gun
Okay.
and ask her to cover the eye as well.
All right. And that will end your go, yeah?
Yep.
All right, brings us to Ronan.
All right. I didn't mention it at the time, so it's okay if it doesn't happen. But I would assume during the short rest, Ronan would have reloaded his crossbow.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
figured.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot at this guy directly in front of Gun, right at the top.
Okay.
Dip-a-doo. So, 15.
That hits.
Hey.
These are
1d10.
the same ones that they're dressed similarly, not the same, but similarly to the ones you bought before. So they've only got that thin leather armor on.
6.
6 points of damage.
Because I rolled like shit. And he's gonna do it again.
Okay.
I mean, you have inspiration if you wanted
No,
to use
this
it
is-
on that.
This is
But...
Ronan.
This is
Oh,
Ronan.
Ronan.
The next hit was a natural 20.
Nice.
Pew, pew, pew.
This-
So
this dead.
does the Colossus Slayer damage
Yes.
dice?
Any dice that you roll get double. Doesn't matter
Nice.
where they're from. They get rolled. They get double. So.
Okay, 9. 21.
21. So the first one strikes, hits the guard, knocks him off balance, and then Ronan sniper aims the second one, and the shot goes, and there is this sickening sound that's in through the front of the guard's head and out through the back in one swoop, and the guard just crumples.
Nice.
He did more than double its HP in one hit.
Nice.
All right, and that will end Ronan's go, unless he'd like to do anything else.
Bonus
Got bonus action left.
action. Nah, not for now.
Okay. All right, and that will end Ronan's go. Brings us to Gun.
Okay, I'm gonna cover the eye.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, while it's bundled up, like drop it and kick it behind me
Okay, so it rolls back to where
towards Ronan.
Right, towards Ronan. Okay.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to sword and...
All right.
I'm going to attack this guy that's to my left.
Yeah.
I'm going to recklessly do it because I'm an idiot. And that would be a... I've closed my sheet. Womp womp. That would be a 27 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
I'm raging as well as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Standard. That would be... Oh shit. 16 slashing.
All right. So as you drop the eye, kick it behind you, rugby union style, the blade comes out and just cleaves straight through the first one, just full through in one swing. Just wipes
Okay.
him out.
I want to follow through and hit the guy at my diagonal.
Yep.
Oh, natural 20!
This guy's dead.
Crits fucking galore. Oh yeah, he's just a lot dead. 20.
20 points of damage. So with the same momentum from the first swing, you bring it upwards in an arc and just the right arm and collarbone is just shorn off of this man, and he just screams and clutches at it. The system shock hits in, and his heart stops.
And then I just like really menacingly point my very now bloody sword towards the two that were scorpions a moment ago and say, "Do you want to try?"
All right. And that will end their go, which brings us to their go, but not these two goes, because they had their initiative, because they were scorpions. So both of them are going to move forward. Okay, and then they are going to cast, I believe they're going to cast a spell. Let me check before that happens now.
They could not do that. Hmm.
Have you considered that they just don't?
Yes, one of
Yeah.
them will cast a spell. And
If you're pointing at me to counterspell this, I said I'm behind the corner so I don't see them.
no, I was just, that was just a flourish of
Oh.
the hand.
No, I mean the two of them that. I mean Tilly and Can.
Wasn't
Oh.
playing it anyway.
Right. Sorry, my bad. And so I would like everyone, apart from you, Namari.
Or I could counterspell it.
You have a counterspell now.
I
Well,
do.
Oh, I did not know that.
You're out of range, though.
Am I?
Yeah,
What
it's
kind
60
of spells
feet.
are in? Oh, right, okay. Then fair enough.
You're 5 feet out of range. Okay. I would like everyone in that's not Namari to make a strength saving throw.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
How does a 5 sound?
Sounds bad.
Hmm.
That's a 21 for gun and a 15 for running.
Wow, a 15 for running, even with that -2 from the strength. Okay. So, and then you, Tilly?
10.
10. Okay, a 10 and a 5. So, as this spellcaster holds out their hand, you see no gem, but as they hold out their hand, from beneath the flagstones beneath you, they begin to crumble open, and as these just sort of sort of dried up roots and vines come whipping out of them. They wrap round Tilly and Tristan, just holding them tight in place, and both of you are restrained. As Gun, you whack around with your sword, catching one of the ones which was about to go around Ronan at the time as he slams his crossbow into another one, breaking it apart. So Tilly and Tristan, you are restrained by this here entangle spell, and the other one is going to produce a flame and throw it at you, Gun.
Yawn.
This
That
guy's
is,
seemingly less dangerous than I assumed.
a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 5 points of fire damage as it burns against you. And that
no
will
thanks.
end their go, which brings us to Tilly.
Did I get one?
Oh, I didn't write you down. Sorry, what was your initiative again?
8.
Oh, right, we haven't gone. It's not you yet. You were last. I just didn't write you down for some reason. Yeah, you're last. So, yeah.
Is it like my action to try and
It's
break out these vines?
It is. Yes, action to make a strength check.
Strength check, not acrobatics or anything.
No, just strength.
Okay, that's a 21. So
Oh yeah, you just with your short sword, you just and snap him. You're free.
okay, that's like my full action.
Yeah, it's your full action. Yeah.
But I can still move in bonus action, right?
Yeah, you can move in bonus action. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't attack as a bonus action though,
Yeah.
because you need to have attacked with your main action to do that. Because 5e hates dual wielding.
Yeah, they do. I'm gonna move past this guy taking the attack of opportunity, and then wait, no, I'm not. I'm gonna disengage past him.
Okay, so you disengage past him. He barely even has time to react to you as you start past underneath, past Gunn, past Tristan, who's like with the vines around him, and you just run in front of this spellcaster now, who's like got the very practiced pose up, that very ominous hand up, and that will end your go, which brings us to Namari.
Peeking around the corner, hearing the fighting sounds. Can I see that there's still something in the ground, or is that gone now?
Well, the vines have wrapped around,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem like they're persisting beyond the ones that have entangled them.
And it's Tristan at this point who is entangled.
Tristan is entangled, yes.
Can I try and attack the vines around him and free him that way?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
I will do that.
Let me just check what the AC of like wood is.
Yeah, I will try and have one. Can I do one? See if I'd have to do both at the same time, right? With Eldritch Blast.
Just watch my foot. It's been through enough.
AC of wood is okay.
Okay, I'll do one at Tristan's vines.
Okay.
The other one at the one guard that's there.
Okay.
That is a 16 plus 8 is 24 for the vines.
Okay.
And a 16 for the guard.
Okay. You hit both.
That is a 10 for the vines and an 11 for the guard.
Okay, so the vines seem to hold, but you shatter parts of them off. And then the guard takes 11 points of damage. I didn't even get to write down the damage for the other guard, and they just died. All right, and that will end your go. Unless there's anything else you'd like to do with bonus action?
No.
All right, and that will end your go, which will bring us to top of the round again, which brings us to the last guard, who's going to stab at you again, Tristan.
Am I freed from the vines, by the way? No, I'm not.
It wasn't enough damage, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine.
It's close. It's close. With advantage. That's a 13.
No.
No, so the spear just jams in, and you're just like, whoop. Using the tiny bit of movement, Flynn Rider style.
Either that or the Michael Jackson lean, where my feet don't actually move.
Yeah. All right, and then these two here now. You see part that you didn't see before was before they turned into scorpions. They both raise a dagger up and stab themselves through the hand and drag it down the wrist, like through all of the area between the two bones in the arm. And as they do, their forms once again, in a magical flash, transform into these giant scorpions.
I suppose that does damage to them.
It does. Yes, actually, yeah.
Right, there's a tactic.
They're not that stupid. And both of them are going to move up now. And both of them are going to attack you, Tilly.
This is probably going to be fine.
Okay, so I'll do the claw attack first for one of them. So they get 3 attacks, no advantage. So.
My AC is 17.
Okay, so the first attack is a 19, the other one is a 15, so that's 1. And then the other one's claw attacks is a 20, not natural, and a 7, so 2 hits. So 2 hits. Each of them is one of these. So the first
Can you dodge whichever one feels like it hurts the most?
you have to tell me which one. The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Okay, there's the stinger attacks coming after this as well, by the way.
Oh, Jesus.
So, your choice.
I don't know which one of those hurts more.
No, you don't. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to tell you.
I'll dodge the claw.
Okay, so the first one was the right choice because that was 10 points after 5, and the second one is only 5 points.
It's going to be nothing compared to the stinger.
So you are grappled, however, as one of them picks you up in the claw. And then the 2 stingers attack you.
Do I not get to roll against that?
It's part of the attack. The first one is a 20, not natural, and the other one is a 12. So 1 stinger hits you. And from that, you take 6 points of damage. And I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Shouldn't have covered that eye back up. That is a 20, not nat.
Okay, so you take... Oh, I need more dice. Uh, 11 points of poison damage as this stinger sinks into you and you feel the poison just ooze into you. You manage to fight much of it off, but some of it still remains. So that was 22, half to 11.
Ouch.
And that will end their turn as they just assault you, claw and stinger into you, and you just take hit after hit. And one of them picks you up in their claw as it does so, and that will end their go, which will bring us to Tristan.
Okay, I'd like to look at the guy that's in front of me and just go, one moment, lean past and cast Hypnotic Pattern so that it gets the scorpions.
Okay, what saving throw is that from?
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Do you sing a scorpion song at the scorpions to cast the spell?
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
If I knew any word by word, maybe. Tristan
so
might.
that is a 21 and an 18.
God damn it!
Yeah, sorry, bud.
I look real downhearted.
So
They don't follow the Musquoa and they don't go down to Gorky Park.
as
They
you
would
lean
not like a
out,
holiday.
you make this dizzying array of patterns with your hand, but the scorpions seem to be too preoccupied with tearing Tilly limb from limb to actually notice it.
They don't notice the window
well-
chain.
No.
Then, in that case, with my bonus,
Yep.
I would actually like to use Elegy of Fated End
Okay.
at the scorpion that's currently grappling Tilly.
So that's the one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who forgot the D4? Of course I forgot the
What does
D4.
that do again? What that
It's
do?
the Bad in Black thing that you gave me.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a natural 1. So
Yes. Okay, that one works.
So I take a D8 dissuasion dice.
You do.
Is it an inspiration dice?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and that will end your go.
Mhm.
All right, that brings us to Ronan. You're still like.
Ronan didn't get entangled.
No. Ronan got real lucky on his dice roll.
He did. Okay, so he is going to scoop up the gem,
Yeah, please.
and then fire the crossbow at the scorpion on the left.
So, where's he putting the gem?
In a pocket or something. His backpack.
Oh,
You get
please.
I don't know. Put it under his arm while he does the.
Okay. The
You get-
disadvantage in your shots then.
Roll the damn thing over to me.
I'm just gonna kick it like a football. Poof.
Ooh, that hurt. Especially with noodle leg. Little leg running.
Alright then, disadvantage if that be the
This-
case.
This thing's like the size of it's like a
I mean,
big
he's got packs. He's got a pack.
yeah, but you have to open it up and get it in.
Alright.
That's done.
Regardless, with disadvantage, he got a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that does hit.
So that's 11 on the first one.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot again.
Yep.
With a disadvantage, that's 25.
Yeah, still hits.
And Colossus Slayer.
Yep.
15.
Okay. So that is. There's 2 arrows, 2 bolts, sorry, fly into this target. They break part of the chitinous exoskeleton of this creature, and it just howls out in this horrible pain, just thrashing with Tilly in its grip. Would Run like to do anything else?
Fuck, I keep forgetting Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark.
On the scorpion. Okay.
Shit.
Alright, which brings us to you again.
Okay, I am going to leave Tristan to his fate. Run up here and hit the scorpion that Ronan was shooting.
Okay, so the one on the right.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Tristan was shooting the one on the left. No, sorry, I meant Ronan, not Tristan.
I thought Ronan was shooting the one that was grabbing Tilly.
Yes.
That's the one on the right.
Okay, right. Sorry, I will hit that one then. I'm going to do it recklessly. That would be 25 from me.
That hits, yep.
Juggling character sheets all over the place. 17 slashing on my first attack.
Okay.
And then again. 24 on the second. Which is 19 slashing.
So 17 and 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. As you run towards the creature, your first strike cuts the entire arm and mandible off, which is holding Tilly, and Tilly, you drop to the ground and pry yourself out. The second one, you bring it straight up and you cut through the jaw area of this creature, and it appears this form of druidic transformation is not meant to be reversible, and as such, it just tears through the front of this creature's face. You pry part of the armor off the top as it just tears it to pieces, and this horrible spray of bug juice all over you. It dies. Nice. It's the druid's go. And they're gonna walk here. And they're gonna walk here. And both be so the one directly behind the scorpion is going to put their hand out and attempt to cast a spell. Would anyone like to cast a spell?
Yes, counter spell.
Okay, and as you reach the hand out, it fizzles. And the other one is also going to try and cast the same spell, actually. This is both of them. And the other one goes, "You have served your purpose." And it's going to cast Thunder Wave. So I would like both Tilly and Gunn to make a saving throw. I can't remember what the saving throw on Thunder Wave is. I think it's Constitution saving throw. Let's check. It is a Constitution saving throw, yeah.
I'm going to use the sigil thing to take advantage on that.
Okay.
Because that wasn't great.
Oh
I
yeah,
rolled a
saving
save,
throws.
Remember. That's 11. I rolled 2 9s.
Okay.
24.
Thanks, sigil.
All right. So the Scorpion and Gun take half damage. Tilly, you take full damage. Full damage being 3d8.
And I can't uncanny dodge that, can I?
No, you can't uncanny dodge that. You can only uncanny dodge like actual attacks.
Do you have evasion yet?
That only works on dex. Okay, so that is 9 plus 5. That's 14 points of damage to you, Tilly, and then 7 points of damage to Yugun, and 7 points to the Scorpion. That is thunder damage as well, so it's not reduced by your rage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and there's a blast out. The Scorpion shrieks out, and it looks back as much as a Scorpion can do towards the other druid, and it will end their go, which brings us to Tilly. You are released from the Scorpion on account of it being dead.
Yeah, thank God. I will disengage and move behind this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him with my short sword.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a 21.
All right. That hits.
I would hope so. And that is 5 plus 4, 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage.
Yes.
All right. Sorry.
Don't get sneak attack on that.
Scream a pen across the room.
You shouldn't do that.
So as you run up and jam your blade into the side, it looks down and is just holding at this wound on its side now, looking obviously very hurt at this point. And that will end your go unless you do anything else.
Yep, that's all my stuff.
Yeah. All right. So that will bring us to Minori.
Is the guard in front of Tristan looking very battered?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Tristan is still entangled.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Does Tristan seem to care?
No, I'm just bobbing and weaving.
It's sort of leaning back in the vines, like.
Yeah. He's missed me every single time he's tried, so
Yeah, I
like
know, you
I'm not
care,
worried
but
about this guy.
I didn't notice that because I'm still hiding.
Oh.
Okay. Then again, yeah, both. No, one on the guard, one on the entanglement again, and I will come around the corner this time fully.
Okay.
So I don't know. Here, I guess. That is 26 and 19. First one on the guard.
Both hit.
Both hit, and this time I'm actually rolling the 2d4s, which I forgot last time. So that is on the guard 14 damage, and on the entangled it's 12.
All right. So as you reach out and fire Eldritch Blast, these two beams of Eldritch twinned with radiant energy. One smashes into the wood, the other smashes into the guard. The wood splinters, the guard splinters. And pieces of both of them scatter all over Tristan.
You're welcome.
I just turned and I was like, I had a one-liner and everything. God damn it. Fine.
And that will end your turn. Which brings us to the guard zone. Which brings us to the Scorpion. Who's going to attack Yugen. And he's going to use all 3 of attacks. I'm going to use this sickly looking dice for the stinger. The stinger one jumped out. Oh my word, that's bad rolls. Never mind. Never mind. So on the claws, that's a natural 1 and a natural 3. So they both missed. And then the stinger is a 23 to hit.
Yes!
So
It's on the hunt tonight for dwarf at first sting. Here it is. Stab
There was
me
more
like
on
a
the halflings.
scorpion.
Wow.
why, Susan?
I was raised on the scorpions, I'm sorry.
I'm half tempted to make it a crit just for that.
Do it. I fully support it. I'm still traumatized by those fuckers.
That's 7 points of damage, and I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. This is poison. You're a dwarf. You get advantage.
Sick. That would be 17.
Half damage. Funnily enough. And a dwarf's resistant to poison as well.
Yes.
Yes, I believe. So I'll just double check that.
So that's half of whatever this, whatever the half is. So that is 19 points of poison, halved to 10.
Yeah, I have resistance against poison damage.
Okay.
So what was the numbers again? Sorry.
It's 5 points altogether.
5.
It was 19, half to 10, half to 5.
Lol.
All right. And as the scorpion thrashes at you, both claws miss, but the tail gets you, and as you grab hold of it, you just pull the stinger out, and this is poison still leaking from the end of it. You throw it back towards the scorpion. That will end its turn. Tristan, you're free. Your chair's been
Yay.
destroyed.
I am free. It's great. I can do all the things I want to do.
Consulting with the one line, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. Which looks sort of the most ragged at this point that I can see.
The druid that Tilly's tangling with.
Yeah, but that's Tilly. She can handle it. I'm not going to pull a Ronin.
The other druid looks weaker. It's charred.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to cast first level Dissonant Whispers on the one to the... Actually, the Scorpion, because it'll incur an attack of opportunity if it lands.
Okay, go for
So
it.
yeah, Dissonant Whispers on that one, which is going to be a Wisdom save.
That is a 7.
So it takes the damage. It's going to take 3d6 psychic and has to move away, but also incurs the attack of opportunity. Ooh! Yeah. Okay, so that's 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay. And then it runs its full movement away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would actually get it an attack of opportunity due to how big it is by Tilly and by Gun.
There you go.
So you get an attack, Gun.
I recklessly attacked last time, so does that still carry on?
It carries over.
26 from me.
That hits.
Uh,
No sneak attack.
Also 26 from me.
Okay.
I rolled in 6 damage.
10.
Okay. So as it runs back, it gets a sword which cuts off one of its legs, a short sword which jams into it and is almost pulled out of your grasp, Tilly, by the just frightened movement away of this scorpion. And that will end your go, Tristan? Unless you like to bonus action?
I'll move further into the room just so that I'm in a better range for things.
Okay.
But that's going to be...
Which will bring us to Ronan.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Ronan will move forward. When I'm on the right bloody page. I can't move Ronan.
You should be able to.
Nope.
Oh, you won't be able to on this one.
I will move him next to Tristan.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot at the druid in front of Tilly.
Okay.
Fucking kill stealer.
I mean, it's on, you know, it's what he do.
Play the character.
It's what he do. 28 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Is this guy wounded already?
Very wounded.
Okay. And Ronan would have moved the hunter's mark onto the next thing he was attacking. So,
I'm not gonna need it.
no. Well, that's a 22 piercing damage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's just as Tilly just bearing down on this druid now. This druid is standing over you, hand out, ready to cast a spell at you. Well, and you just hear a thunk, a wet foot into its back, and druid just looks down as a small crossbow bolt is sticking through its stomach as it collapses.
Then he'll.
And behind you see Ronan.
I always see her.
Next one.
Yep.
14 on that one.
Hits.
Hey, okay. This guy wounded?
Yep. It's like a fireball.
Okay. Wait. Hang on. I'm just seeing if I added that up right. damage. So,
Please stand by.
sorry, maths are hard. 28 piercing damage.
No, Stuart, this is a hard encounter. I wonder if they'll be able to beat this one. You might have to take something out of it. Nope. That's more than that as Druid's health in one hit.
Yeah, I
How
feel like
far-
we're doing a lot of our heavy lifting.
How far does the bolt go into the stonework? With that?
Oh, a decent inch into this ancient stonework.
Hmm.
Ancient curse.
This is cursed.
This is cursed. And that will bring us to Gun.
Oh, hey, there's a scorpion left. Fuck. I can get that close. Ah!
Yeah, hand axe.
I do. I also have javelins, I believe. And we're just a walking armory.
Which is cooler.
Hand axe is cooler. It's more on, it's more guns
On
aesthetic.
brand.
Yeah.
Aesthetic TM.
Reckless attack again, because why not? That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, a whole 1d6.
Plus your rage damage.
Plus my... Well, no, rage is only melee.
Is it?
Mhm.
It's attacks. It's a throwing weapon. It's with melee weapons, I believe.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to say no.
I'm gonna give you it anyway. Jeez, come on, you're raging. You throw that thing harder because you're raging, obviously.
Cool. All right, tight. Okay, that's 12.
Rules be damned. Rules be damned. All right. So the axe slams into the creature.
Then I'm going to do it again, because I have 2 attacks, and I have 3 hand axes. 19.
That also hits.
14 on that one. I rolled max damage.
Jeez. And so the second one spins into this creature and strikes it in the back, and as it skips, it hits once and skips and lands once more. And you see the spray of blood. Or I don't know. Bugs don't really have blood, do they? They've got like ichor. The spray of ichor as the scorpion sways side to side, legs. It dies.
I take out my remaining hand axe and flip it nonchalantly.
So, as once again the sound of battle begins to clear, something over the silence begins to hit your ears. You begin to hear the sound of chanting. Ushtai, 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 from the room beyond these great doors. Ushtai, Ushtai.
That doesn't
That's
sound
where we'll
good.
be end the session.
Yay.
Yeah, yay.
Mysterious chanting. What could go wrong?
Everything.
Kalima! Kalima!
No.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I think we all got a bit of heat stroke today. Well, at least we murdered a bunch of things. So thank you again for joining us. And if you did enjoy this and you would like to watch more, you can catch up with Kureon over on the YouTube channel. The link will be in the chat momentarily. And if you did enjoy this, please make sure to follow Susie's channel. Kureon is on every Monday. As well as that, there is Bike Club, Susie's other D&D game, which is on every other Wednesday. Aside from that,
It's back this week.
it is back this week, yes. Aside from that, Susie is a variety streamer, streams all manner of video games, and as well as that, drawing. Susie is a fantastic artist. You can catch her drawing on the channel as well, painting. Fridays currently are Egyptology streams, where you can watch Susie play Assassin's Creed Origins, which is really just a very pretty looking backdrop to Susie waxing lyrical about everything fantastic and amazing about ancient Egypt. They're really good. They're very informative as well. So if you like your history, go there. Aside from that, you can go buy Aaron's game. Well,
If
it's
you
not just
want.
Aaron's game. It's the game Aaron made. A Hat in Time, available now. Go buy it. Jamie's really great. Lydia is the official Edinburgh Vaults DM. So the last Friday of every month, or is it first Friday?
Last Friday of every month except for July, but the dates are on the chat as well.
All right. So last Friday of every month, you can go to the Edinburgh Vaults
we
in
go.
Scotland and play Dungeons and Dragons in some of the most
18th century vaults.
in one of the most haunted places in the UK, which is saying something considering.
I mean, have you seen Boris Johnson?
It's not that. It's not going to be that scary.
Nothing is that scary.
Although we did
So
play a Brexit campaign once where he
all right.
was. What was
Let's
he? A
nip
flesh
this in
goblin?
the bud before it gets going. But the first session, which happened on Friday the 13th, was a resounding success. So if you want to go do some fantastic Dungeons & Dragons live in person, go to see that. But apart from that, if you want to see more of any of us, you can follow us all on Twitter. Our handles are below our pictures. We talk about all sorts of things, be it D&D, art. A good number of us are artists or game developers, so we talk about that sort of thing as well. So if you enjoy that, please do give us a follow. But for now, we will say goodbye, and you can see us again next week to find out what is behind that door. And we will have Stevie back next week, so our ranger will be back in all of his very pungent glory next week. So we will see you then. Catch you later.